Hi, I'm Madison. I'm a political science and English double major. I am from Columbia, South Carolina. Something unique about me is I grew up in a military family, so I've lived in Columbia, South Carolina, San Antonio, Texas twice, and then Augusta, Georgia. Something else unique about me is that I am really good at cooking seafood, so like mussels and lobsters, and it is a very cost-effective way of eating good food because HEB actually sells like lobster and stuff like that for $5. So if you want to have a really good meal, let me know because I love cooking. It's de-stressing for me, and I'd love to send you some links on how to cook it. I have never been to Canada. I've always wanted to go, even though I really do not like the cold. Something that has been very interesting to me is to see how they have so many political parties. So I wonder why Canada has so many political parties. There's obviously the 5 main national ones, but then there's also the fringe 15, and that's just very interesting to me on how they can develop so many and then to have them be viable to help them in their electoral process. Another question I have is I wonder why Canada has had relative success in their healthcare program for medically necessary services when the program is financed and run by the 10 provinces and the 3 territories rather than the national government, because obviously there are some debates even among our own current presidential campaign about whether or not we should have national health care or whether that is something that is eventually a goal of either of our parties. And I feel like if that was something that happened in American politics, I don't necessarily know if it would be able to work in a system that was run by the states rather than the federal government, just because we have so many. So I think that's definitely interesting to see that in comparison in Canada, because it has relatively worked for them, even though some people aren't completely satisfied with their healthcare. It's relatively worked for them, and it's been run by the provinces. What I hope from this class is to discover some of my own biases about politics so I can identify those and really check to make sure that I'm getting after what's true rather than just what I assume to be true. And I'm very excited to learn new material and to interact with everybody else in this class, even though it's online, and just have that interaction with others, even though it's limited.